Have you ever looked back at the old photos that you had maybe 2013 or 2016 and you just cringed? If you're still holding on to these trends and it's now 2025, it is time for you to let it go. I'll tell you exactly what you need to leave behind so that you can feel feminine, elegant, and magnetic wherever you go. Elegance in 2025 is not about breaking the bank, chasing trends, or trying to look like the next celebrity. What I'll tell you what it's about power and softness, quiet confidence, having magnetic energy wherever you go, because what you put on sends a message to others and it also shows how you feel about yourself. So let's talk about the things that elegant women would never wear in 2025. The very first thing that you need to let go are super duper tight clothing. I understand that you may want to show off your curves and all the hard work you may have put in the gym and just flaunt your body, but it's about having mystery. You don't have to show everything that you're working with. That's reserved for the more intimate moments. It also comes off looking very uncomfortable. Having to tuck your stomach in if you eat some food and you're getting bloated. Having to jimmy down your dresses, or when fabric pulls at every seam and clings too tightly. Curate an image of just trying too hard. In today's world, it's not about restricting yourself because the tight clothes are restricting your movement in your body. It's about elegance and feeling that you can breathe and be yourself. You don't have to chase for approval or validation or the trend that most people are doing. It just sends off the wrong message. And so to be elegant, you don't have to wear such clothing. You can also wear different options. So things such as bias cuts or soft wrap dresses. These things don't have to cling so tightly to your body. It moves the way how you move. You feel very luxurious in these pieces. It's more of the grown-up look to the 𝐬𝐻𝐾ON 2014 club dress, and it just sends a message that you're comfortable and you're confident and that you are a person that is like, you really care about yourself. So the next thing we're going to talk about that you need to avoid are super duper short shorts, skirts, or dresses. If you find yourself tugging your dress every 5 seconds, or when you walk you feel you have to pull it down, chances are that is not your length, as it's too short for you. Certain types of personality, they will approach you based off what you wear, and you want to keep yourself protected and safe, and at the same time care about your private parts. You don't want people to see your bottom, right? Those moments are meant for yourself and your significant other, not for the world to see, not for strangers to see your derriere, your rear, your booty, your bum. It just comes across as a message of insecurity, seeking attention. And I'm not trying to sit here and put women down. I'm not saying that, oh, to show skin is bad or it's not feminine. It's just certain parts of your body, because your body is a temple and you want to be treated with respect. And it starts off with how you present yourself and how you put yourself into the world. Shorts that aren't too short. Try like dresses that move with you. Shorts that are mid-thigh length. They still feel flirty, but they also send a message of being grounded. Elegance leave mystery. It isn't something that demands attention. When you put something on that honors both yourself and your body, you send a message that you honor yourself, and so you walk and you carry yourself a bit differently. Next thing on the list to avoid are the ripped jeans. I used to be guilty of this, especially when it first came out, but overly distressed jeans are just not it. It's a style that is dated in the past. It comes off as looking kind of cheap. So instead, just wear some dark wash jeans or jeans that are tailored, they have a good seam. Check the linings. You can pair it with a sharply cut blazer. So start noticing the stitching. Jeans that are durable, they have a good inseam. And another two, be mindful of wrinkled jeans. That is a trend that was so far ago. If you're the type of person who you don't like to iron your jeans, at least try to put them in a dryer. That could get some of the wrinkles off, and if that doesn't do the job, just take the iron out and iron those jeans. It comes off as that you just don't care about how you present yourself, and you don't want to do that, because when you're a feminine woman, it is all about your energy and it's all about your self-love. Next thing to avoid are fast fashion. And I know you may see a shirt or a blouse you can get for a steal that's maybe $12, and the original piece is probably $400 or so. When you wear it and you wash it one time, so the piece is just falling apart, and then you have to throw it away, and it just creates this long chain of a thing that we don't like because it's affecting the environment. And I'm not here on this video to talk to you guys about that. You can watch my other video where I do talk about fast fashion, so I'm gonna put the link here, right here. It's about the intention instead of something that is just like super duper cheap. When things feel disposable, it carries the energy energy on you. So it is all about having pieces that are for you and that represents who you are. So start training your eye for quality. I'm not saying that you have to break the bank just to make something work. You can shop for discounts. You can shop the clearance rack. You can shop before the season comes. Buy pieces one at a time. You don't have to buy everything all at once. To make sure that you have a wardrobe that is luxury, that is elegant, that represents who you are. Not trying to chase every trend that comes, because then you will have a collection of stuff that you eventually have to throw away. Instead, you want to find and build your wardrobe with pieces that last. And there are people who have pieces that is carry on through generations. Grandmother leaves their daughters and that leaves their granddaughter pieces of clothing. But you can't do that with the SHEIN dress. It's only going to last a couple of washes. So next are to avoid are loud logos and branding. The Gucci purse, the Balenciaga shirts, the Balenciaga shoes that have their branding staple on that, those logos. You are a walking billboard. And that is not the look that you want to put off. You are your own person, and you are a magnetic, feminine woman who cares about herself, who is confident, and you are more than what a name that is you're wearing on yourself. Let's say you want to wear the Balenciagas, buy the pieces that don't have the name on it, because it's not about the branding. It's not about the logos. It is about you, how you wear your clothes and how it accentuates yourself and what personality that you have and what message that you're trying to put across. You are a woman that is worthy of respect. You are a woman that deserves respect, a woman who deserves to be honored. And so the clothes that you wear, it puts out an impression to other people, and that impression gets reflected back to you. So yes, just avoid the loud brandings. I know it looks cool sometimes, but just try to go for the more minimal pieces that doesn't scream before we see you. We see the name before we see you, so you don't want that. Last piece to avoid are the over top accessories. So accessories are to accentuate, not to take up the attention. When you pair big chunky earrings, big chunky necklaces, and big huge sunglasses, it begins to wear you down. It takes from who you are. Elegance is subtle. It is felt before it is seen. It is quiet confidence. So what to do instead is to try a pair of soft gold hoops, a single signature ring, a very soft, delicate necklace, or a venture inspired watch. It doesn't scream for attention. It rewards those who get close and take a look at it. One thoughtfully chosen piece tells a bigger story than 5 large, demanding and attention-seeking accessories. If you're still finding yourself holding on to some of these pieces, don't be hard on yourself. It's not about shaming yourself. It's about evolving and letting go of the things in the past that no longer serves you, girl. We all get to redefine who we want to be and who we are. Life is ever evolving, so evolve into becoming a very more feminine and elegant, timeless, that when you look back, you find yourself admiring yourself and admiring the clothes that you wear, because it is pieces that is not relied on the trends. I hope this video resonated with you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, share. Peace.